Hey everyone, we're going live today everywhere, and I'm talking about how to scale a service business to six figures in weeks. So, first of all, I have a really big announcement, and I'm so excited to share this with you guys. Hi everyone, say hello. We have a big announcement because something is happening that I want you to know about. And oh my gosh, I'm doing all these crazy things. I haven't done this before. Let me know if you can see this. So, this is what we're talking about today. But here it is. We are running our one-time event, Messaging Mastery for Seven-Figure Impact, a week from today. It's just two sessions, very quick, very short, next Tuesday, Wednesday. And I'm going to walk you through not just messaging mastery, that's the underpinning of everything we do, but how to turn your coaching business, your service-based business, to be able to pull in an extra 30,000 in 90 days. We're going to walk you through how we do that. So join us if you haven't registered yet. Just write workshop in the comments and we will make sure you're signed up. We already have over 100 people from around the world signed up. We're so excited and we've got a week to go. So we're going to see you there. So that's the big, want to make sure that you see that. So the second thing is I have a little talk planned for you guys, and it's going to be short and sweet, but a lot of experts and coaches I talk to, they're making, they're working with clients, but they're not working with, at the level they want to. They don't have as many clients as they'd like to have, or maybe their income isn't quite at that number where they really want to be at yet, right? This is exactly who this is for. So I just want to share that. I'm going to cover some overall things, and yes, this is kind of the preview of what we're going to talk about at the workshop next week. So a little bit about me, if you guys haven't got to know me. I'm going to do this a little differently today. So I am Debbie White. Hello, I'm a marketing strategist. I actually have spent my entire career in marketing. So I didn't just start doing this yesterday. I actually helped launch Starbucks nationally, worked on the creative side, had my own ad agency, and now I only work with expert service providers and business owners that want to grow their business. And a little bit about me. This is kind of interesting. I'm going to show you guys this on my slide, but I did this really cool thing with someone, a colleague of mine. I'm actually speaking with his group today, Gary Sanchez, but we both start with why in our work. And this is really cool. I did this. He has a whole system for this, but anyway, I just want to share. This allowed me to really explain my why in a different way. And I'm just going to share that with you guys. This is me on why I'm even doing this. Is I really do believe that we're all here for something so much bigger than ourselves. It's what enables me to go live right now. I'm streaming in all over the place. I think like 8 places right now. And I used to have a massive fear of public speaking, huge fear of public speaking. And knowing that, this isn't about me, and I teach that. It's not about us. It's about something so much bigger. And again, what I know I do is I'm able to make things so much simpler and easy to use, easy to do, easy to implement. In fact, it's interesting because my word of the year is simple. And that is what I'm all about, is let's cut the bull, excuse my French, cut the BS, and really get to the point of doing things that move the needle, that allow you to have the impact that you're here to make. And that's what I'm going to be talking about. And one more step I thought was really interesting is this is what I'm all about. I'm really all about bringing forward a better way of doing things. There's so many ways to get where you want to go. I wrote about this yesterday. I just am in a place in my life, I don't have time to mess around. I'm actually in Seattle unexpectedly, literally got on a plane at the last second on Friday to take care of a family matter. I'm flying back to Mexico. I'm running my workshop from Mexico. All kinds of things are happening that are all over the place. I have to have a simple process to be able to run my business so I can do things in my life when they spur up and it doesn't impact things. It needs to be streamlined and simple. And that's what we do. And that's what I'm going to talk about. So first of all, this is where the slides come in. A little fun here is, let me get this so you see my slides a little bit better. I think you can see that. maybe not. So I'm doing something a little new today with StreamYard. I'm playing around with that, and this may or may not work. So bear with me. I think it is working. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So we all sit here and think, I want to be able to reach more people, right? If you're out there, there's you, and it seems like, there's this wide gap between you and your ideal clients, and we want to bridge that gap. That's the work we get to do, right? And so you need to be able to, if you're out there, by the way, just respond in the comments if you're like, yes, what I want in my business to have more clients, because that's usually the case with the people I work with. They want more clients. They also want to build a brand that is preferred. Like, I want to become the go-to brand in my category. How do I do that? It's a combination of all of this, and it is all based on messaging mastery. That's why you want to be at the workshop. So right now, if we look at social media, in the last couple of years, I think we can all agree that the online marketplace on social media, online, has completely exploded. This is what it feels like when we're online. We look around and there's our ideal client out there, but it's so noisy. There's so many other people online right now. First of all, how do we even stand out? And how do we reach our ideal clients now? What's working? It seems like what was working in 2020 and 2021 isn't really working anymore. And I'll say this, if it has to do with some kind of tactic, complicated funnel, there's a lot of things that were working, just showing up and being funny. I mean, whatever, that's not working anymore. We have to get really clear on what's in it for our ideal client. That's where the messaging mastery comes in. So again, we want to make sure that our ideal client can see us in this huge sea of online noise. All right, so there you are. So first of all, right, we need to start really getting clear on what does our ideal client actually want. And it's a little more than that. It's not what you think they want. And this is where I see most experts go sideways and get lost in the sea, is they start talking about what they think they need. Now, this is classic. So that's huge right there. If we can start really focusing on our clients, what do they say they want? What do they say they want in their own words? That sounds very simple, and it is. But that's where the messaging comes in. And I'm going to walk you through some steps on how we do that next Tuesday. So this is the ideal situation, right? And it's actually an opportunity with how many people have moved online in the last couple of years. Even if since 2019, there are twice as many online experts and coaches as there were in 2019. It has doubled. But also remember how many more people have come online. The whole world is online now. It has completely changed our rhythm, how we work from home, all of it. So there's a massive opportunity. And there's a massive opportunity for you to be seen as what I call as the lighthouse. If you're speaking directly to what your ideal audience wants, desires, needs, what keeps them up at night, and you're looking at that from a positive, forward-focused what's possible for them versus what I call pain point marketing, where you're just throwing all the pain points out. That doesn't work anymore. And you know why? Because everyone's throwing out the same pain points. It's not going to differentiate you. Okay. So this is the ideal. This is what we show you how to do. So we call this the lighthouse effect. And it's all built with messaging mastery. We get very, very clear. We have a very simple 5-step process, which I am going to walk you through next Tuesday and Wednesday at the Messaging Mastery Workshop. Yeah, I'm going to talk about this the whole time because you need to sign up for this. It's going to be amazing. This is just a tiny, tiny appetizer of what we're going to do next week. So if you want to be seen by your ideal clients, like a lighthouse, the one that is standing up on the cliff, or it is noticeable from everyone what you do, how it matters to them, how you build that connection, I'm going to walk you through that. But I'm going to give you a little preview because at the most basic level, this is what must happen. These are foundations that you must have in place. This is where I cut through all the crap, all the fluff, all the fat that you don't need in your business. You have to focus on these three key things, and it's all fueled with your lighthouse effect, with your messaging clarity. So the first thing is we have to ignite the movement, and that's where the clarity comes in. We have to really understand, what is it about you? What's your why? Who's your specific target audience? These are classic things, but we have to get these really clarified. What's in it for them? What do they actually desire? How can that leverage you to own the category, right? So we ignite you, the movement, first, and then we've got to talk about building a better vehicle, and that's your offer. This is where things get really interesting. We start with clarity. We don't jump to creating content and just sitting back and hoping clients fall in our lap. We need an actual system that allows you to be 100% unique, you amazing, all of it, but you need a framework so that you're navigating directly towards you and your client, and that's through your offer. So we do need to look at your offer. I'm going to literally take you through step by step on how to create what we call a hell yes offer. That's where we start. We actually start with your hell yes offer. We don't start with content pillars. We don't start with, use ChatGPT for this cool thing, AI for that cool thing. What are you offering? We've got to build a better vehicle. So what do we mean by that? People are actually buying your offer. If you don't have a clear offer that has a benefit of why they must work with you, it becomes that would be nice, but it's not a must have. So we have to get this down to where it's a must have for your perfect people that you love working with. And this is where we really distill this down. So it's very, very simple. We've done this with so many clients. I have one client I'm thinking of right now. When she started working with us, and this is very typical, she was a data analyst. She could do a million different things. And we narrowed her offer down to a specific offer for a specific client. And she literally went from $1,000 months to $10,000 months within a very short time, within a quarter, popped over six figures. This is how you build a six-figure business in weeks. This is how you do. You start with a hell yes offer. Then there's two other key steps you need. So now you've got a great offer. What comes next? So this is where it's a little different. If you're starting with your hell yes offer, all of your content is focused on that one offer. This streamlines everything. Like I said, this simplifies the process. Where are we headed? What is the content driving towards? It needs to drive towards one key offer. Now, I'm not saying you can only have one offer, but you need one key signature offer. And then when you talk with your clients, your potential prospects, you can decide if maybe a different one would be better, but we need to be driving in one clear path. So this allows our content to be very, very simple. We have a process for this, 8 types of content, as simple as can be, and all roads lead to that hell yes offer. Okay, so we've got content, we've got an offer. Here's something that I see that's often missing on why the final piece of the puzzle on why you might not be hitting 10K, 15K, 20K plus months is you need to also have this final component. You actually need a sales process. I would say in 2020, you could get away with doing great content, storyful, telling great stories, having benefits, all the things, and you could just sit back and, clients would DM you, clients would come at you, clients would knock on your door. Those days are over. You're in the driver's seat. You have to have a sales process. So we have these 3 components all streamlined. And if you'll notice with the arrows, all roads lead to the offer. And as I say to my clients, all roads lead to a sales call. If you have an offer that's $2,000 and up, most people want to have a phone conversation with you. So all roads lead to a conversation. building relationships, and your Hell Yes offer. It can be this simple. And that's what I'm going to walk you through on how do we create this? How do we build this? Why is this so important? And this is all you need to be focusing on to get to 10K, 15K, 20K months. This is the key steps. So I'm really passionate about this because I think far too many people are making it extremely complicated. They're spending so much time in areas that is not moving the needle. Let's move the needle and get to the work that really makes a difference. That's what I want you guys to do. So yeah, this is why I want you coming next week to the Messaging Mastery Workshop. All of these 3 steps, messaging clarity fuels the entire process. Every single step is literally laid down with messaging where your ideal client is saying, oh yeah, that's what I want. It can be that simple. We're overthinking it. We're reinventing the wheel every other day. We're not following through on certain things. We're going to talk about all of that. This is what fuels the entire process. It really can be this straightforward. So if you guys have questions, drop them in the comments. I know I'm streaming to multiple places today, including our new group where we're hosting the Message Mastery Workshop. Hello, all of you. You're already signed up. Everyone else probably isn't. So if you're not in our Messaging Mastery Facebook group, you haven't signed up. So make sure that you register by dropping workshop in the comments. Trisha's here supporting me. We'll make sure you're signed up. And let's see, what else do I have here for you guys? Yes, this is what we show you. Our process is called the Lighthouse Effect. And it is all starts with clarity. And it's how you can become the preferred brand that can make an extra 30K in 90 days. And I'll show you how we do that. We're going to show you how to do the whole thing. We're going to have Q&As. You're going to get a workbook so you can start this process on your own. I want you guys to be doing less better. I want you guys to be able to run your business where if you have something like I did, literally drop in your lap. I literally packed my bag in 5 minutes, got to the airport. I'm not kidding. Flew out, have my laptop. Here I am running it, going to fly back. I'm taking 3 flights in the next 3 weeks. Life happens. How can your business keep running? If you have a system set up, it literally didn't skip a beat. It's amazing. Now, I have a team that helps me with this, but we have everything. Even if it was just me, I have a system. I'm just following my system. It allows me to be me, to be human. And that's what I want for you guys. So we're going to show you guys how we do this, how we help our clients do this. And again, you're invited. You're invited to the Messaging Mastery for 7-Figure Impact Workshop. It's happening next we kick off a week from today, Tuesday, April 16th and 17th. They're 2 quick, fast-paced, 90-minute sessions. Come join us. We have over 120 people so far signed up. More are signing up. It's going to be amazing. I haven't run a free workshop since last year, so it's going to be great. I'm so excited to do this work with you guys, and hope you have a beautiful Tuesday. I will see you soon. Definitely be seeing you next Tuesday. And thank you guys all for joining me here today. I'm sitting here looking at this thing. Add to the stage. That's the first time I've ever done a multi-stream with StreamYard. Did it work? Let me know. Did that work? I'm curious if that worked for you guys. Okay, I will see you soon. Have a great Tuesday, everybody. Bye.